This is Free Traffic Roadmap Video 3, Directory Submissions. The goals of this video are directory introduction and how to submit to a directory. What is a directory? A directory is a website that holds listings of hundreds, if not thousands of websites. Consider it a phone book, only instead of phone numbers, it lists websites. The reason we want to get our website listed is for the same reason businesses want to be listed in the phone book: exposure. People go to directories to check out the new hot sites on the net. If yours is there, then there is more of a chance for you to get a visitor. The real benefit of directories, however, is the Google PR and SEO benefits. Get listed in enough directories, and your site will raise in the search engine rankings. What you will need first: a list of potential directories. Google is a great source for finding directories. Just Google website directories. An enticing description of your site. This is the place to buy my stuff will not work, and most directories will not accept you with a description like this. The more descriptive you are with this section, the more likely you are to be accepted by more directories. Make special note to add at least one of your keywords to your description, as it will help for related link purposes. A related link is a site that links to your site like a directory, but whose content is similar to yours. Google likes this, and it has SEO benefits. Number 3. Now you need a great title. The best title, if it can be accepted, is your main keyword. But sometimes you will need to add another word or two into the mix to avoid looking like spam. Depending on the directory, you may also need keywords or tags and your personal info like name, address, phone number, email, etc. You'll of course need your website URL for every directory. After all, that's what we're listing, is your website. So this is DMOZ. This is probably the most important and notorious directory online today. What you're going to want to do is find whatever main category that your site falls into, and then go down to the most specific category that your site falls into, because the more specific you get, the higher your chances of being accepted into DMOZ. And if you can get your site accepted into DMOZ, search engine optimization is actually going to be pretty darn easy for you from that point on out. So let's see here. Mine is in computers, then games, we'll say browser based because that's what it is, cheats and hints, and this looks like a good place. So now we go to suggest URL up top. Scroll down. This just tells you all of their rules, which is basically have a good site, because if you don't, we won't accept you. So you're going to type in your site, say that it's a regular site, then your title, Fishville cheat, your online an online source for Fishville related information and cheats. Something to keep in mind when you're submitting to DMOZ, and really to all directories, is that you need to stay pretty neutral. You can't say that it's the source. You can say it's an source or a source. The reason that you want to do that is they try to stay pretty subjective. They don't want advertisements on their sites. They want literal, basically a directory. There's no other way to say it. Very neutral, very unbiased, which is what's kind of nice about directories. It's not great for being able to use copy and convince people to come to your site, but it is great for backlinking, and it is good for traffic, because if people are looking for something very specifically, they will find you and they'll come to your site, which is great. So site description. You can find Fishville related cheats, tips, tricks, strategies, and community on this site as well, there are articles, videos, and other content, all related to Fishville. So, as you can see, it's pretty neutral. Then you put your email address in, your user verification. This is the CAPTCHA that we've seen before. And this is again for spam purposes. Submit. And submission received. So as you can see, that was pretty easy. Now we'll go over another directory submission just so you kind of get the hang of this. So another one that's good here is the Pegasus directory. What we want to do is go over here to submit link. Regular link. Title: fishvillecheats.com. Actually, it's fishvillecheat.com. Description: this site has a plethora of information regarding Fishville by Zynga. It contains videos, articles, cheats, tips, tricks, and strategy on this new Facebook game. Meta keywords: Fishville, Fishville cheat, that's exactly where you're going to put your meta keywords, just like we've done before. So those are the terms that you want to be found for when someone types that into Google. Hopefully this will pop up. And then your meta description, we're just going to keep that exact one right there. Your name, John Smith. Now you need to change your category. It's under games. Computer games. Cheat codes. Enter your link below, BEBEE. You just want to match that CAPTCHA. Continue. Alright guys, so another thing that you're going to want to do is Google free directory submissions, and you'll probably find a few automated directory submission tools all over the web. What that's going to do is make your job a whole lot easier for being established in a bunch of different directories. You're still going to want to go through and do what we already did, which is seek out the individual directories, because those usually rank a little bit higher in Google, and so they'll add to a little bit of your link juice in your SEO endeavors. But this is also a great tool just because every backlink counts, so it's kind of nice to have a bunch of extra ones. Plus, if anyone happens to come to these sites, they see your link, they click on it, free traffic. It's kind of a nice system. So, one of the ones that I came to, just to give you an idea of how these work, is easysubmits.com. So we'll type in our website, type in our password. This is how we register. Click Save. So now it's asking us to fill in some info. That's not going to be a problem. Fishville cheats. This site offers free Fishville related information. There are videos, articles, tips, tricks, cheats, and strategies to help you in your Fishville pursuits. Again, you want to stay neutral just like before. Meta keywords, this is something we've done a few times now. Meta description, we're going to keep that one just like before. Your name, John Smith. Find your category. Save settings. I'm going to follow this. Enter the code GERYQ. Continue. Link submitted, awaiting approval. Awesome. So what you're going to do, just keep on going down that list and submitting to each and every one of these individual directories, except you'll see now you don't have to add in all that information every single time. Makes your life a whole lot less complicated, which is what we're all about in internet marketing. Another one submitted, etc. So I'm pretty sure you guys get the point. Just keep on going down that list, and eventually you're going to have a whole lot of directories pointing at you. As you can see, there's over 20 pages of directories. So if you go through this and do every single one of these, all of a sudden your website's going to have a whole lot of backlinks. And then as well, all of these directories, people go to these directories. That's why they're ranked high on Google in the first place. So they're going to find your stuff. If that's what they're looking for, then you're going to have targeted free traffic. Please stay tuned for our next video, which is on forum signatures. I'm sure that you'll enjoy that because it's another powerful link building method and an even more powerful targeted free traffic method.